Here's the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At power forward, Kevin Love. At point guard, Kyle Lowry. At the other guard, Tyler Hero. At center, Bam Adebayo. At the other forward position, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the visiting team is Eric Spoelstra. It's time to meet the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At forward, 6'9", number 42, Al Horford. The man in the middle, at 7'3", number 8, Kristaps Porzingis. Starting at point guard, standing 6'5", number 4, Drew Holiday. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Boston, Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. After all the hype in the offseason, Brent, it's nice to finally get a feel for what these teams are all about.
Well, Kevin, you know the hype train around the NBA never stops rolling. So this league has grown in popularity globally. It seems like another jump over the past 3 or 4 years. People get built up and torn down at such a large scale. That's such a challenge for today's players to stay focused on the task at hand.
Outside, Porzingis. Now the pass to Tatum. Adebayo against Porzingis. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Porzingis inside. Adebayo on him. Porzingis can't hit. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Over Tatum. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Miami.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Holiday finds Horford, and that one drops.
When you have a big like Horford setting the screen and rolling to the bucket, there's sometimes nothing that D is able to do.
Now, Hero really had troubles in the loss to Detroit. Now, here's Horford. Passes it to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Brown outside. quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. To the middle. Here's Love. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Brown against Love. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lowry against Holiday. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Butler, a screen on Holiday. Inside. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through them.
Brown inside the line, and another basket for Boston.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Tatum against Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Tatum. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Over Tatum. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Pass to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
In the corner. Tatum with it. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Lowry passes to Butler. A minute 42 left in the first. And stolen by Horford. And here we go with Horford running up the court. Brown outside. The kick out to Holiday. From the stripe. And another basket for Boston.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
All right, fans, here comes Celtics entertainment.
A different look for Miami. Caleb Martin's checked in for Love. Duncan Robinson comes in for Butler. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Second chance shot. That's tipped. Brown outside. He takes it in. Martin with the block.
Kept his eye on the ball all the time. Martin knew the shot was coming and threw it out of there.
Robinson for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's White missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Richardson kicks to Hero. To the paint. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. From close range. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Brown against Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Martin.
Clearly, foul.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for.
You gotta respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
And Brown drops them both. Richardson outside. Martin with the screen for Richardson. Outside Robinson.
And Brown just using his big body well on defense. Physical play does a great job of bothering you.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Josh Richardson, Duncan Robinson out there with Martin. Then it's Bryant. And it's Hero in the point guard. Now here's Tatum. No scoring in this one. Pass to Gabriel. Here's McKaylee. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. And that one is off. Nice D from Bryant. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, it's fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The team's cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
The Heat trail by 3. Lowry passes to Hero. Outside for Lowry. Nailed from three-point land. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That set had a lot of rhythm, and that's at the hands of Kyle Lowry.
And the pass to Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum!
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Robinson, that's good.
6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
Now here's Tatum. 23 points his last outing over Robinson. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good with the triple. Right the pass to Benton. Here's Gabriel. Defended by Bryant. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Bryant.
Celtics
He just doesn't look like himself in this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see him on the court.
You know, Brett, when watching Thomas Bryant, I can't help but notice the potential to be great offensively.
Well, there's certainly flashes of Bryant offensively, a skilled big man that can shoot the basketball.
Called for the Heat.
He'll have a bit of a breakout season. The athleticism and skill are there.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Jimmy Butler coming in for Robinson. White, he's checked in for Boston. And Miami with a change here, too. Josh Richardson's checked in for Tyler Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Adebayo down low. White covering. Adebayo. Richardson outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Richardson's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami. Butler against Brown. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston with the ball. Shot to stop the run. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
It's Martin on the way. Loads it up for Butler. And he lays in the alley. And the Heat lead by 5.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Hooked away.
Boston.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Richardson. Here's Butler. Shoots over Brown. The rebound by the Celtics. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but the coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And both free throws good for White.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Butler. And he banks in the lane. And it's 8 points for Butler.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. 4-point game. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with this screen on White. Hero, that's a two-pointer.
That's the end of the first half.
He got it!
That's how you do. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and
26.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all.
You look at the Celtics. First game of the year was a big L. Tonight could be a different story. Just got to bring the SLM. Get it done.
SLM? What the heck is SLM?
Sh.
And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Boston Celtics. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
We really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, home in the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Butler, clock is at 3. Puts it up from 17. Porzingis with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Lowry against Holiday. Back to Tatum. Over Butler. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler against Horford. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Back to Adebayo. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. It feels like Porzingis, Brent, has been in the NBA forever, doesn't it? But he is still only in his 20s.
Yeah, it's kind of a head scratcher. He's been traded a few times, missed a year due to ACL injury, but the Unicorn has persevered, and he's worked on his body, still adding some to his game, and you wonder if he's finally found a home.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. And the Heat call time here.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
And now look at Jason Tatum here, coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Horford with the screen on Love. And Tatum driving. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami leading by 5. Outside, Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Butler against Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum over Butler. Tatum no good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Lowry against Holiday. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
Lowry against Holiday. Over in the corner, Brown. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Butler against Tatum. And it's Butler missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Holiday against Lowry. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Butler attacking. Adebayo. Porzingis with the block. Lowry against Holiday. .46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Outside, Horford. Over Lowry. That's in. The Miami lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Horford.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Holiday. The Celtics working the ball around now. Porzingis inside. He's covered by Hero. Goes back up. That's in. The Miami lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Heat. They're up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Josh Richardson out there with Lowry, and it's Robinson. In at the 3, the small forward. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. It's Richardson on the wing. Traps in the tray. Richardson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Heat.
The evolution of Josh Richardson is going to be very exciting for this organization. He's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shots. Look out.
Tatum, that's for 2. And right on target with the switch.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Pass to Martin. He dishes it to Lowry. Launches it. Outside for Robinson. Outside, Martin. Fires the 3. And the rejection by Tatum. The pass to Adebayo. That's a 2 from Martin. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Tatum climbs in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Love's checked in. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Tatum passes to Gabriel. Holiday against Lowry. Here's White. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists here tonight. And here are the
for the Heat.
And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor. Getting a short rest and recharging a bit. A different look for Miami. Jimmy Butler is checked in for Love. And Hero subbed in for Richardson. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Brown. Takes it inside and finished off by Brown.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Butler against Tatum. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Boston. They lead by 4. Butler passes to Martin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
And Martin doesn't fear anybody. He loves challenging the defense on the inside and drawing fouls.
Martin taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Martin.
Caleb Martin is a classic high-effort player, using that athleticism to blast through defenses and taking that first step with no hesitation.
Horford with the screen on outside. Horford takes a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And that's why Horford makes the big bucks. But don't they all? He knows how to deliver a huge shot in the clutch.
Here's Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Over Tatum. Porzingis with the block. Tatum passes to Holiday. Lowry against Tatum. Over Lowry. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. This one for 3. A shot by Lowry, no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside Holiday. Outside Horford. Porzingis inside. Knocking on Martin. Porzingis can't hit. Miami's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Butler against Tatum. Outside Butler. Over Tatum. Pocket 6. And there's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Third team foul.
Here's Hero. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
5th personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Miami. Bam Adebayo.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And they go
Butler. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And looking at Tatum's game, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter, and they can add to your lead.
Timeout called.
Called for the
They're
Heat.
trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment. Give some love once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Lowry drawing the double team. 3-pointer, Martin. Miami no good on that time either. And so they foul intentionally.
Bam Adebayo. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Hero against Tatum. It's to Porzingis. They get it again. They shoot again. No good. So we see Boston get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep finding consistent rhythm with each other. Keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. It'll be fun.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks,